guys. Alright, what's going on, plappers? What's going on? Today we're gonna be learning about Master Chief. We learned about the lore of Halo. Now we're gonna be learning about Master Chief. Alright, I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm pretty pumped. I might come. Alright, I apologize in advance if I get a little too horny, Mr. Cheddar, because listen, Master Chief been one of my crushes for a very long time. I'm interested to see that maybe I might learn something. I might not learn anything at all, but I could learn a little bit of something. If I learn a little bit of something, then I learn something. And that's all about learning things, is learning a little bit of something, right, chat? Right. All right. Cool. Are we ready? I'm gonna turn this bit up. I'm turning the bit up right now.
March 7th, 2511, a child named John was born in Elysium City, an outer human colony planet in the Eridanus system, otherwise known as Eridanus-II. This child lived with his mother while he would live a normal life, play, dream, and attend the Elysium City primary education facility. As a child, John in the Halo the Flood book was described as having brown hair and freckles. John would live on Eridanus-II for the first 6 years of his life, meeting friends and dreaming of the stars above. Things all changed soon after, though. When John was 6 years old, Oni agents would begin abducting subjects for the Spartan-II program, a top-secret project created by Catherine Halsey to produce the most elite soldiers, ones who could fight back against the human insurrectionists and any threat that loomed on the horizon. The process would involve biological augmentation, something that was super dangerous and most subjects wouldn't even make it through the first adaptations. Halsey chose 150 candidates for this Spartan-II program, and among them was 6-year-old John from Eridanus-II. Witnessing John's physical nature, size, and intellect over the others his age, Halsey and Jacob Keyes found what they were looking for. In the dead of the night, John was abducted along with the other candidates. Each child was then replaced with a clone to cover up this process and make it seem like nothing happened. These clones would later die of natural causes, while the actual human was getting augmented into a super soldier. John would spend the next 8 years on the planet Reach, training and becoming stronger, learning what it means to be a soldier. Upon arriving, this was when John learned his service tag.
I don't like that. Like, okay, here's the thing. When I'm gonna make comment about something, I feel like I want to make comment about like what's actually being said, but like some of these visuals. Why does he look like that? That's what I'm, bro. Like, I've been watching this and I'm like, dude, in order, okay, I calm down. Cause like, dude, in order, I gotta take stuff seriously. You know what I mean? And I'm like, the visuals gotta, you know, that's crazy though. Like I knew about the kidnapping and stuff, but like I don't know how many of you guys follow Halo lore, but I watched everything. I watched both the movies. I watched the Paramount series. I just, you know, it's my favorite, dude. It's foreplay for me. I throw that shit on when I'm about to like rub that click. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, dude.
A precursor to the legend in the making. Stitched onto his new suit and clothes was the tag John 117. As John would train, Dr. Halsey and the leaders here on Reach would quickly see how much potential that he had.
What am I watching?
He was completing all of these tasks super easily and dominating the leaderboards across the group. From games of Ring the Bell to an extraction test in the middle of the woods, he had the potential to become a true leader. After those 8 years of training were up, it was now time for physical augmentation. At the age of 14, John would undergo the dangerous surgery procedures, ones that would make the last 8 years of training for nothing if it failed. Of all of the selections and all of the candidates, only 33 soldiers made it out safe. This, of course, included John. After recovering from surgery, John and some others would return to Reach for further training. Soon after this, Blue Team was formed, a super lethal group of Spartans which was led by John himself. They consisted of John, Fred, Kelly, Linda, and Sam. Blue Team would take on several missions over the next couple of months and years, one involving a mission to capture an insurrectionist leader in the Eridanus system. Not too long after the insurrectionist leader incident came the arrival of the Covenant on planet Harvest. After an attack on the colony world, Spartan-IIs were sent in to assess the situation. This was where Chief received his first Mjolnir armor, and as Covenant forces began to ambush Blue Team, they would plan their next move, take Anvil warheads to the Covenant ships and blow them to pieces. In the ensuing chaos, 3 members of Blue Team managed to damage the carrier's hull. These were John, Sam, and Kelly. The plan itself was a success, but Sam's armor was severely damaged in the process. He would then stay behind, sacrificing his life to complete the mission. The Covenant ship was no more. This mission would light the match that became John's battles with the Covenant. In 2526, John would join forces with the UNSC, the United Nations Space Command, for the first time, completing various missions and becoming friends with Avery Johnson. Thanks to his success in these secret ops, Chief was awarded with the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer and was highly looked upon by many UNSC personnel. John 117, the Master Chief, would then take part in many top secret missions over the next 20+ years. The Covenant were a new emerging threat, but the alarms rang close to home when it came to the human insurrectionists. This, of course, was why the Spartans were created in the first place. One of these encounters with the Covenant had Chief sent to Cercinius IV to extract the remaining survivors of a cadet training program. After this skirmish was over, Chief gave a young cadet Thomas Lasky a—
He's like always a boss, right? He's a boss from birth. He's a boss from beginning, bro. Honestly, I don't know how many of you guys grew up playing Halo, but like one thing that I always thought was like really attractive about Master Chief was the fact, John 117 was just so serious and just like lock the fuck in, you know? Like there's so many things that are happening. It's like, nah, you know what? I got this. I'm just gonna save the entire world. Like I'm gonna save the entire world like multiple times, by the way, like not once, like not twice, like maybe 3 times or like 4 times. I actually really like the lore of Halo. Obviously, we learned a bit more the other day, but I just think Master Chief in general, his personality type had always intrigued me. Like, why was he this way? Why is he like this? Why so serious? Why so serious? You know, but like honestly, like I don't know about you guys, if I was abducted and then forced into like petty officer like military training, then you got the Covenant, and then like you have people that are sacrificing themselves. I'll be a little bit desensitized too. When did Master Chief find love? Does Master Chief love Cortana? Like where is his love interest? Where is his life? That's what I want to know. Like, is he single?
A shard of armor as a recognition of his bravery. July 2552, word of a Covenant invasion on Reach began making its rounds through classified UNSC networks. It was here on Reach where Chief's suit was upgraded to Mark V, the new and improved power exoskeleton suit issued to the Spartan-IIs. Although Halo Reach, the game, told the tale of Noble Team who sacrificed their lives trying to save the planet and the package, Chief did also take part in battles on Reach as well. In various media, it's described how he was deployed in orbit of planet Reach, and when it was determined that the planet was lost to the Covenant, he made his way back to the UNSC Pillar of Autumn, a giant warship ran by Captain Keyes. Having been canonically, he's like 15. He's not 15. Maybe like in the beginning, he's not 15 when he fighting the flood and shit. Listen, I'm not trying to catch a case. Nah, bro, like them balls be dropped. You know what I mean? And alerted of the package's arrival close to the Autumn, Keyes ordered a recon mission to pick up the new AI before the Autumn would depart the planet. This package, of course, was Cortana.
Spartan man!
Good to see you, Spartan. Halsey assured me I could count on you.
Not just me, sir.
They'll be remembered.
Following protocol to not alert the Covenant of Earth, the Pillar of Autumn would enter slipspace, attempting to disappear without a trace. Turns out, they were followed. Escaping slipspace, the crew of the Autumn had discovered something breathtaking, an artificial ring world just outside the windows of their cruiser. It was beautiful, everybody took a moment to revel in its beauty, but things quickly took a turn when they learned the Covenant had followed them through slipspace and began boarding the ship. As this attack took place, Captain Keyes would order Chief out of cryosleep to defend the ship and also his AI, Cortana.
And Cortana.
God, I love
Let's give our
Cortana.
old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
Not long after this, the pair would crash land on the ring world in a Bumblebee lifeboat as the Autumn would crash land somewhere else. This would kick off Chief's Halo journey as we know it back in Halo 1. Upon arriving on Installation 04, Chief would go on various missions upon Installation 04. First, to save the members of the Pillar of Autumn who were stranded after the crash, and this is where he would rescue Captain Keyes and learned of the Covenant's plans. They called this ring world Halo, and they wanted to find its control room to activate the weapon. A time later, the Covenant would accidentally stumble upon a flood containment facility on the ring and freed the alien parasite. Captain Keyes and some Marines, thinking it was a weapon cache of some sort, went deeper into the facility to investigate, where they ultimately met their demise.
Oh no.
Chief then would meet the monitor of Alpha Halo 343 Guilty Spark, who told them they would need to activate the Halo to contain and destroy the flood. Cortana informed Chief that this was not a great idea, and Guilty Spark was just trying to trick Chief. Activating this Halo would actually destroy all sentient life in the galaxy, not just the ring and the parasites within. So knowing this, Chief would destroy the fusion reactor of the crashed Pillar of Autumn frigate, destroying the megastructure.
Frigate!
Chief would escape in a longsword.
Frigate. No, so like, I briefly remember a bit of this because like I played Halo 1 when I was pretty little. I never replayed through Halo 1 as like an adult, but I played the fuck out of Halo 2 and Halo 3. Like I think I replayed Halo 2 campaign. Like at least like, excuse me, at least like 50 times. Like at least 50 times. I love Halo. I would replay through all the Halos again. But yeah, I remember this. I do remember a lot of this lore, just like not as complete as like 2, 3 and on, right?
Just dust and echoes.
Seeing these graphics again is crazy. We've come so far.
We did what we had to do for Earth.
Yeah.
An entire Covenant armada of
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
We had no choice. And it's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.
Oh God, that voice. Oh, the voice.
After the events of Halo 1, Chief escaped a Covenant flagship and met up with some old friends, including Staff Sergeant Avery Johnson. The group would then work together to take control of a flagship from the Covenant and then would return to Planet Reach, searching for any Spartan survivors and also Dr. Halsey. At this point, the Covenant had learned of Earth's location. Blue Team came together in an effort to stop the Covenant's advance on the human world. And with the Ascendant Justice, the carrier which they just took control over, they would crash it into the Covenant fleet, annihilating over 490 Covenant ships in the process.
Damn.
With the threat near Earth imminent, Chief and Blue Team would return home to take on the battle near the front lines. Aboard Cairo Station, Chief and Johnson would attend an awards ceremony with Miranda Keyes, the daughter of Captain Keyes. Here, Chief would also receive his Mark 6 armor, another upgrade over this previous suit. This celebration was quickly cut short as the invasion of Earth began. Chief departed the station to give the Covenant back their bomb, damaging much of their fleet that was in orbit.
Oh, God, did you guys, how many of you guys played this? Like, do you guys remember this moment? Do you remember when this fucking happened? Like, that flip into throwing that fucking bomb, dude, I was like, damn, bro. You could never farm this much aura. Dude, you know what? I don't think there's ever been aura like Master Chief. Tell me somebody that has more aura than Master Chief. I think Master Chief defined aura farming because what the fuck, dude? Fucking, God, dude. Now I want to replay the games.
The battle then would shift to Africa, the streets of New Mombasa, as the Covenant were in full force.
Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah, but like, yeah, it is different. It's a different kind of aura. Honestly, yeah, bro, like Halo, Master Chief was ahead of his time in Halo. Mr. John Halo was ahead of their time.
Force now. Chief doing what Chief does put a slow to this, forcing the Prophet to flee Earth. Unaware that Chief was on his tail, the Prophet emerged through slipspace at another Halo ring. The prophets of the Covenant spoke of the Great Journey, a religious belief that they needed to destroy the Halo rings to fulfill their prophecy. Recognizing how dangerous this could be, Chief was sent out to stop regret and end things once and for all.
Get that shit. Yeah, still that. Punch him. He ain't got no nipples. God,
After killing
Halo.
one of these prophets, Chief jumps into the water to avoid being glassed by a Covenant carrier. At this exact moment, he was dragged into the deep by the Gravemind, the being that controls the flood. This is a big turning point where Chief meets the Arbiter, a ruthless Covenant warrior who was sent out to kill the heretics.
Okay, I feel like there's a lot of moments in life where I turned into the woman that I am today, knowing what I might like with my partners. And I feel like this is a moment in which Master Chief helped me grow into my adulthood. Also, this is just a cool scene.
In the clutches of the Gravemind, the Arbiter learns the Great Journey is a lie and decides to side with the Master Chief to stop the fire.
This is where they're gonna work together. They started working together and they became best friends. They worked together, and then Arbiter was like, fuck my leaders, fuck everything, I don't give a fuck. Master Chief is so fucking cool. I would rather suck his dick than my leader's dick because his dick is fucking better.
Of Installation 05. At this moment, the Gravemind would send Chief and Arbiter on their separate ways to complete their tasks. During this impending chaos, Chief would battle the Covenant, the Flood, and now the Brutes, who the remaining prophets granted control before they tried to flee. The elites could no longer protect them. Coming up with a last-minute plan, Cortana decides to stay on High Charity to detonate the Inamber-clad, the ship they used to get there in the first place. Chief would then board a dreadnought to finish the fight, finish what they started. Meanwhile, the Arbiter and Johnson would try to stop Tartarus from firing the ring with the activation index. Blinded by the faith, Tartarus forces Keys to activate Halo. Arbiter defeats him and Miranda happens to grab the index just in time to stop the rings from firing. However, upon this point, Guilty Spark alerts them that their failsafe protocol is activated, causing the installation to send a signal to the rest of the Halo arrays, putting them on standby for remote activation at the Ark. With the situation safe for now, Chief would aboard this dreadnought and fly towards Earth.
Master Chief,
Wait, it's been a long time, but didn't the Ark betray? Like, didn't the Ark like double down and like do something bad, bro? It's been a while, but I feel like I remember the Ark fucking.
What you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
You hear that voice? Hold on, sir.
You mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Aura. Luck. Oh.
2 weeks after the events of Halo 2, Master Chief crash lands in the jungles of East Africa. Upon waking from his fall, the Chief is greeted by Johnson, who asks him where Cortana was. Suddenly, the Arbiter emerges from the jungle, but Johnson tells Chief that the Arbiter is on their side. After pushing his way through the jungle, Chief would learn that the Prophet of Truth is searching for the Ark, an ancient facility capable of firing all 7 Halo rings in existence. After rallying air forces to put a dent in the Prophet's ships, a slipspace portal was activated, which the Prophet then flew his ship.
Okay, I'm mixing up names. Not the Ark, but the little thing with the little thing in the circle, kind of like Portal. You know, Portal 1 and Portal 2. You know, like the little guy that follows you around or whatever. They have one of those in Halo. That guy or whatever. Didn't he like betray Master Chief or something? I can't remember. I thought that his name might be the Ark, but I think that I fucked that up. I can't remember his name. But like, I feel like there's a part of me that remembers. I kind of remember that.
Ships through. At that same moment, a Covenant carrier laced and controlled by the Flood crash-landed on Earth as well, infecting the surrounding area.
What is
no.
it? More brutes?
Worse.
Chief boards the infested ship and finds a message from Cortana explaining that there may be a way to stop the Flood if they go through that portal. So they did, and this portal in fact led them to the Ark. Chief then would go from tower to tower attempting to stop Truth from activating the rings. In the process, Sergeant Johnson was captured by Truth as a human was needed to complete the activation process. As they were about to use Johnson for this, Miranda Keyes intervenes and saves him. The two then decide that they should probably take out themselves so no humans would be left to activate the rings. So as they are about to do so, he gets killed by Truth, and Johnson only remains. As things get hectic, the Chief and the Arbiter bust in to save Johnson, putting an end to the Prophet of Truth.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
You must be silenced.
A new threat would emerge though, another Halo ring being created at the Ark, a replacement for the first one that Chief had destroyed. The plan now was to activate this ring before it could complete and wipe out the remaining Flood threat in the galaxy. 343 Guilty Spark, now having a Halo ring again, wanted to protect this one, so he killed Johnson. The Chief jumps in to take out the monitor and heads for the Forward Unto Dawn with the Arbiter as the ring prepares to crumble. They do manage to successfully make it inside and are split when the ship is
Yo, chat, if you could have a threesome with the Arbiter and Master Chief, would you do it? Would you do it? Would you do it? I feel like I would have to do it, right? I feel like they just lined it up for that. Like, would anybody actually say no?
torn in half. Thinking the Chief had died, humans and the Arbiter hold a ceremony on Earth, a ceremony of remembrance, after the struggle with a brutal alien enemy. At this moment, the Chief would enter cryosleep aboard the Forward Unto Dawn. In 2557, the back half of the Forward Unto Dawn arrived in orbit of a Forerunner shield world called Requiem. After unthawing from cryosleep thanks to Cortana, Chief would find who else but the Covenant on board and outside the vessel. Detonating a nuclear bomb, Chief would manage to destroy a giant Covenant carrier before being sucked into the Forerunner shield world. On Requiem, Chief quickly learned of Cortana's rampancy. All AIs begin to deteriorate after 7 years. But if they could possibly find Dr. Halsey on Earth, maybe they could fix her. There still could be a chance, but they were stuck on this Forerunner machine world. Along the way, they would encounter Covenant, but also Prometheans, ancient Forerunner constructs here protecting the planet. After getting word that a UNSC starship, the Infinity, was about to crash land onto the planet, Chief and Cortana would try to give them a warning, and to do so they went to the center of the planet. As they were about to relay this message, they accidentally released an ancient Forerunner warrior from his slumber, the Didact.
No!
The Forerunners have returned.
In a speech, he would declare that humanity was too weak for the mantle and that the Forerunners would return as the caretakers of the universe. After escaping the planet's core and the Didact, Chief finally managed to meet up with the Infinity and its members. This of course was after it crash landed on the planet as well. Among the squad he came across included Commander Thomas Lasky, which was the same cadet he had saved earlier in his career. Chief learns the Didact plans to use the Composer, an ancient Forerunner device to enslave humans into Prometheans.
Oopsie.
As the Didact brought this device close to Earth, Chief would fight his way through the light bridge with a nuclear warhead, trying to stop the Forerunner warrior once and for all. Not able to quite do so because he was too weak, Cortana jumped in to save the day. With the Didact destroyed, Cortana managed to save Chief from the blast, but sacrificed herself in the process.
Yeah, oh god. Like, how, dude, what a woman. What a woman. Imagine, like, honestly, best team. I feel like if there was like a game awards for best pair, it would be Master Chief and Cortana. That's such a good pair. How do you find love like this, chat? How do you find love like this? God damn it. Oh god, this is so intense. Oh, fuck.
Adrift in space, the Master Chief would be found by the UNSC and returned to the Infinity, where he would think about the loss of his closest friend. In between the events of Halo 4 and 5, Chief teams back up with Blue Team to investigate the disappearance of a science team on Installation 03. Arriving on the ring, they found the corpses of the group and then were attacked by Promethean Knights. Blue Team then entered a portal where they found the Composer's Forge, a place containing 6 new composers waiting to be used, and with them, the Didact who had survived back near Earth. After some skirmishes, Chief managed to stab the Didact in the eye, to which the Didact picked Chief up by his helmet and cracked his visor. After the Didact was teleported to the control room, Chief had acquired the activation index for the ring that he left behind. With this index, Chief gave control to the Forge's monitor, who would then eject part of the ring towards the planet, destroying the Composer's Forge and eradicating the Didact for good, or at least they hoped this time. Receiving a debriefing from Lord Hood, he would tell Blue Team to take a break, take leave from combat, and say,
You don't even have to be a sci-fi enjoyer to enjoy Halo. Like, the story's so good. It's so good. Like, seeing the illustrations, man, like, I feel it in my heart and in my dick. Dude, it just absolute peak cinema.
Sit down and relax for a while, to which John didn't take this too well. Over the next year, Blue Team would run top secret ops around the galaxy, and in 2558 they would take on a new mission. Boarding the Oni vessel the Argent Moon in search for answers on his disappearance, Chief would receive a vision from Cortana, one that would tell him that Meridian
How you
was
gonna
next.
walk like, did you see that? How you gonna fucking walk? Like, she know what she doing. You see that shit? Look at this, watch.
Boarding the Oni vessel the Argent Moon in search for
shit.
answers on his disappearance, Chief would receive a vision from Cortana, one that would tell him that Meridian was next.
What an absolute babe.
Going against the UNSC's orders, Chief and Blue Team went to Meridian to find some answers for themselves. The next day, the UNSC would declare the Master Chief AWOL and sent Fireteam Osiris led by Jameson Locke to recover them. On Meridian, Blue Team and Fireteam Osiris would meet each other while descending into the planet. Locke confronted Chief, saying that Cortana is his problem now and that he should stand down because they were sent there to retrieve him. That didn't go so well. After a fight, Chief and Blue Team would board a Guardian and enter slipspace. Cortana, who now has access to the Forerunner domain of knowledge, has begun amassing a new AI army and awakening these Forerunner Guardians across the universe. Blue Team on one of these Guardians exits slipspace near the planet Genesis, and here they would encounter the Warden Eternal, a Forerunner whose purpose is to guard Cortana. When Chief explains that he wants to take Cortana home, the Warden says that this is a threat to Cortana's plan. In the midst of a conversation, Cortana emerges to speak the truth, that she arrived through the wreckage of the Didact's ship after it was pulled through slipspace. She says that her rampancy was cured by accessing the Forerunner domain. She then tells Chief and Blue Team to meet her across the planet at the domain itself, which they would begin their journey. Fireteam Osiris, learning of Cortana's trick, would try to rescue Blue Team through a mission of their own. Arriving across the planet, Chief meets with Cortana and her new holographic image. As he tries to speak to her, Cortana would trap Blue Team in a cryptum, saying that she will rise with her created, her new AI army, and would use the Guardians as a force of power throughout the system. Her plan was to leave Blue Team in stasis for 10,000 years as she would take control of the galaxy itself.
John.
Fireteam Osiris then works their way through the planet with the monitor Exuberant Witness to free the Cryptum from Cortana's control, ultimately saving Blue Team and the Master Chief. Blue Team and Osiris fought together to escape Genesis, and later returned to Sang Helios, where Chief was reunited with Dr. Halsey and also the Arbiter. Here they would speak about this battle, reminisce about their past, and the war that would be to come with Cortana and her created. After a night of celebration, they departed for the Infinity the next day. A final mission would take Chief and Blue Team back to Planet Reach, where they encountered the Banished. The Banished were now one of the main emerging threats after the Covenant was weakened or destroyed almost. These brute warriors did not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I hate that they did that to Cortana as well. Like, I feel like they needed it because, you know, Cortana always being an ally, and there was always, I don't know, like when I was younger and playing the games, I always thought that Cortana was gonna be the person to betray you, but it never happened. So I feel like when it comes to good storytelling, like something had to happen to Cortana, whether it was like a betrayal or a sacrificial or, you know, because like it was two good characters and something had to happen. Like nothing couldn't happen because then it wouldn't be good storytelling. But like at the end of the day, it still sucks because I feel like if you grew up playing Halo, like you obviously had like a relationship to Master Chief and you also had a relationship to Cortana, and like obviously you wanted stuff to work out. But the plot holes and like the back and forth of everything, specifically to this story, and then with what was it, Infinite that came out, right, that kind of like tied things more together. I was just like, fuck yeah, dude, like this is exactly what we needed.
Not like Blue Team. Now the goal this time on Planet Reach was to infiltrate one of Halsey's old labs to obtain any information they could that would provide useful in a battle against Cortana and her created. After many fights with Banished forces, they managed to find a hidden Forerunner facility below the area of Halsey's labs and acquired some items, 3 crypto bins, and a lockbox. Sometime later, the Banished leader Atrax would open a slipspace portal to the Ark, and Chief had alerted Halsey of his findings in her laboratory. This is where Halo Infinite roughly begins. In December 2559, Chief would take part.
Do you guys remember the trailer for Halo Infinite? I got fucking chills because to end on that, and then to come back and then you'd fucking, oh bro, dude, like I can't tell you how fucking hype I was. I love how I have a party going on downstairs and I'm just over here like, Halo, you know, fucking crazy. Oh my god, dude.
Part in the conflict between these Banished forces and the UNSC at Installation 07. The UNSC, of course, would lose this fight, and this sets up our journey for Halo Infinite this fall.
We lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't think we're heroes.
But anyway, Spartans, that's all I got for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this little backstory on the Master Chief. Of course, there's probably tons of little tidbits we missed, some things like some small battles Chief and Blue Team took part in and things like that, but I just wanted to bring you the brief story of Master Chief to get you ready for Halo Infinite this fall. If you'd like to see some more Halo lore and mysteries just like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name's Evade, and I'll catch you all in the next video.
Damn, dude. Damn. I want so much from Halo. I feel like as a girly who grew up off of Halo, like one of the very first games I played was Halo, same with Zelda. Like I played Halo. I remember I couldn't tell the difference between like opponents and like teammates, and so like there was friendly fire and stuff. I don't know. I fucking love Halo. You know, I can't say that Halo means as much as it means to me as I was growing up, because like obviously like it changed, some for the worst, some maybe for the better. I just feel like Halo as a story is so solid. Like that's some great fucking story writing. But yeah, no, no. Thank you for learning about Master Chief with me, guys. I know that some people are like, man, dude, why? Dude, I honestly, fuck the people that are like, dude, Halo, that shit's dated. I don't think Halo will ever die. As long as people keep getting into Halo and people keep aging, Halo's gonna stay alive. I really hope to see more come from Halo. I know we've had some teasers recently. I'm excited to see what happens. So I'm having fun like tapping into the lore again because it's been a minute. I feel like Halo is one of those things where there's actually so much lore that you kind of have to like go back and watch a little bit in order to like remember and update yourself. Like, dude, when we watched the video, I think it was like a week ago about the flood. I didn't be knowing. I missed that. Like, I learned something. I didn't think there was something I could learn about Halo. But yeah, I kind of have the itch to play through the campaigns again. Both with this and the announcement of Ocarina of Time remake. I'm like, dude, as a millennial, it's time to just lock the fuck in and replay through all the games that I grew up off of. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm glad that you guys are equally Halo enthusiasts, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shit with Halo, but I'm glad to see that you guys are like-minded community. This a W. All right, we watched some Master Chief lore. I'm glad we watched some Master Chief lore. Learned a little bit. We got to see some choking. We got to see Master Chief. We got to see Cortana. If people aren't into Halo, you guys gotta learn a little bit with me. Let's fucking go. Good watch. W. Hey guys, we watch these videos live. If you'd like to catch them with us, you can head over to twitch.tv/Suto. Okay, bye.